Alright, men, we are here for one reason and one purpose. What is that purpose?
We're versuring all the four Theropods against each other.
Yes,
We're
sir!
starting off with a 1v1,
Yes, sir.
1v1, and then the final.
Yep.
Our first battle is
Cyclone,
going to
what is
be...
our purpose?
Uh-huh.
Stupid, I say what's our purpose, not uh-huh.
Oh, that's our purpose for sure.
And our first
Definitely.
battle is going to be... No, I'm just kidding. The four Theropods that we're versuring is obviously...
Indominus
Giganotosaurus,
Rex, Rexy, Spino,
Indominus
and
Rex.
Giga.
No one says Indominus Rex, bro. We all say
Indom.
Indom, bro.
I know.
People
We all
still
say
talk
But
Indom.
just for people that are new, you never know.
Oh yeah, new people are.
Alright, regardless.
Stop.
Anyways, there's something I was gonna say, but I got lost in my train of thought.
The first battle is going to be
Shut your mouth.
Endom versus...
It's
Shut-
a free-for-all, stupid!
It's
Oh,
a
oh, oh,
1v1
wait,
and
hold
then...
on. I remember what I was gonna. Hey, if there's any, like, woman or whatever watching, I don't care if I called you man. I really don't.
Damn.
You can be
You
a
guys are
man.
absolute fodder. You guys are not smart. You guys are
Yo.
stupid. You guys are gold diggers. All right,
Bruh.
expose me. I
Bruh.
don't care.
Bro,
All
Marina
your viewers
watching
are
this,
women.
brother. Marina watching this is just sad.
Dog,
No.
she don't even know I have a YouTube channel.
No,
That's hilarious.
that's
I
crazy.
know.
Jit tripping.
Nah.
But yeah,
Shit.
we're
No,
doing
wait,
it.
hold on. Hold on. Before you go into the, before you actually like dive into the video, nah. Okay, so I was in cooking class today, right, in school.
Yeah.
This is a dude I know. He's from my class last year. We're kind of friends, but like not really. But like our teacher was so mad at him, like because he kept talking in class. She was like, "You already got a detention from yesterday, and it starts today. Don't make me give you another one." And like me and my friends we sit in the back of the class and we're like, "Nah, Jig got a detention. That's crazy."
Nah, chick go in the office. How we ever gonna
That's
come back?
Nah, just gonna go to the office and his parents are gonna get called. That's crazy.
Crazy. Maybe you should do like
We should make that
a
a cult.
YouTube channel where you just talk about random stories.
Yes, yes. I might
I feel
do
like that's
that.
a lot easier.
It
You're,
is though, because I can vent my feelings.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. All right. All right. So are we doing free for all or like 1v1 styles?
What's goody, my
Bro.
gang? Welcome
Bro.
back to another one of our videos.
Nah, that's cringe.
Make
as
sure to
hell.
like and
Oh,
subscribe. Also,
nah.
click the link in the description to buy my
Shut
merch.
up.
Only,
That is cringy.
only $50 for one
Homie,
half pair of the
please
socks.
listen to yourself. Do you know how cringe that
Oh,
sounds?
and
We're
I
gonna
have
do
links to
1v1.
my other channels.
Well,
Make
we're
sure
gonna
to
do
check those
1v1.
out as well. And
Yo, we're gonna
Okay,
do
yeah.
1v1
1v1.
first.
Okay.
First fight,
we have a sponsor today.
Rexy versus Spino.
I ain't
take a
never
good one
getting
for that.
sponsored in the next 20 years of my life. Alright, that's
Why
all I'm
not?
gonna say.
Alright, Rexy versus Spino. Who takes strength?
Alright.
I would love to say
Alright.
that Rexy takes strength.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so this is kind of a repeat of last video. But, since that last video, I got some new people in the server. And, they sent me the scan. The Spino from, we're gonna be using Comp Spino, so that includes, Camp Cretaceous. Camp Cretaceous Spino, it's been confirmed that it's the same Spino, from JP3. It just grew up. Here's the scan. This, I'll throw it up on the screen, but I'll also read it out loud. The Spinosaurus made its return in the fourth season of Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous, making it the first time
Hey, you said
canon.
movie feats. You said movie feats, not show feats. That do not count. Nope.
Dog, it's still technically a movie, and yeah, I'm gonna allow that.
No, it's not. You said
Dude,
I'm only allowing movie feats.
I was talking about Giga. I never
You
said anything
you
about.
literally-
I never
you
said that
said
a bike
Spino,
test.
brother.
I just said we're using Comp Spino.
No, that's not even a movie.
I was
You said
talking
only
about
movies.
Giga. I said we're using Giga movie fees. I said don't be like, oh no, that's not realistic and stuff. No, we ain't doing that.
Wow. Okay,
I said
wow.
Spino, we're
So,
using Comp.
oh my god. And of course, Rexy can't use his Prime. Plus,
Rexy can use her
oh,
Prime.
God.
I never said anything about Rexy not being able to use her
So,
Prime.
you're saying that Rexy can have, if we include Rexy in her Prime plus her stats from JP1, she is taller than Spino, stronger than Spino. She's taller, way more, and is stronger than Spino. Because JP1 Spino, or sorry, JP1 Rexy was taller than JP3 Spino.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Alright. So let's start off with strength. Strength, I'm gonna give it to
Rexy.
Rexy
Rexy.
because the T-Rexes have the strongest bite force for dinosaurs. Now you can technically argue Spino because in Camp Cretaceous he was able to absolute beat up Buck. And there was another T-Rex. I don't know if it was Rexy. It probably wasn't, but it was another big T-Rex around the size of like Spino, and that it was so terrified it ran away from Spino after seeing it fold Buck. But Rexy's like the strongest T-Rex, so yeah, you can't really argue that much,
And
but
he was
you kind
also
of can.
he also fought the two strongest dinosaurs.
Got in a
According
second.
to if we're realistic, Giga would get stomped. But yeah, still. Alright,
Yeah,
continue on. Giga. Wait, what am I talking about again? I'm
we're talking
retarded.
about
What am I talking
Spino
about?
versus Rexy.
Yeah, I know that. Hold on. Oh yeah. Rexy was able to take attacks. Or sorry, no, that's durability. He was able to fight against Giganotosaurus and Endom, which are the top two
Top
strongest
three
dinosaurs.
strongest dinosaurs. Number one, Zamosa.
Sorry, Mosasaurus. Yeah. And according to movie beats, Giga would destroy Rexy. But yeah, moving. But yeah, he was able to fight the two strongest dinosaurs, which was Endom and Giganotosaurus. Not gonna lie, he kind of got folded and he kind of got carried. But hey, he still got a few hits on him, especially Endom at the start of the fight for like maybe like 10 seconds. He got like
Hmm.
4 hits or like 3 hits. But yeah,
Yeah, hold up. Actually,
and that's what I got for Spino. And here's another thing. Y'all might thinking, will actually don't show him the scan because I don't even think. But
what's
uh,
scan?
a guy made a calc on I forgot on a server I forgot what server, and it was like how like never mind or whatever I said. Y'all
Yo,
might
I'm
thinking
getting double
strength.
team.
That's me.
Cyclone,
Yo yo.
I will beat you in Clash Royale.
No, you
Just
don't.
let me finish this fight. Let me finish this fight at least, please, 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 please,
What's it called?
please. I'm
But yeah,
Alright, bye.
y'all are.
Alright,
Bro,
bye.
my God,
Wait, are
annoying.
we recording?
If
Yes,
we're
we are.
if we get strength, y'all are saying, oh,
What's
Spino
goody,
busted
man?
through Spino busted through a huge metal gate, which was what's the scan with?
The scan. I'll throw it throw it up on screen again. Or you can just go check
I'll
last
protect
video.
you.
But it gets to large building plus.
Oh yeah, large building plus. And y'all might thinking, well, that's strength, right? No, it's not. It's
The frick is
literally
this?
durability.
No, it's technically a mixture of both.
Not really.
Yes.
His bulkiness, his durability took all of that. If he didn't have good durability, he wouldn't have survived that, and he wouldn't have broke
Yeah,
through
but
it.
then you also have to remember that he needs the strength to even break it in the first place.
He needs the durability to even break through it. Because if he doesn't have the durability, he's weak, and he literally can't take anything. So he would not be able to bust through. He would literally hurt himself more than the actual fucking gate.
So basically your example is saying that Godzilla can have the strength of being able to shatter moons, for example, but his durability, if he can't bust through the let's just say a building, then it's fodder.
I'm confused. What?
Oh
Oh.
my god, never mind.
Alright, fine. I'll count it as a strength feat. But Rexy still takes it because he has better feats. So don't
Yeah,
argue
cause
with
he
me.
skills off of in cause well,
He spells to end down with the
yeah,
other stores.
and the
Better than
fact that
Spino.
T-Rexes have the strongest bite force.
You know shit. Okay. And yeah, the strength category goes to Rexy. 1-0. Our next one, speed.
Durability,
And no speed.
no durability.
No speed.
Cyclone, you
Ah,
decide. Speed or durability next?
speed.
Durability,
Speed,
durability. All
because
right,
if you
fine.
can't get
Let's
caught, you're never gonna get
go.
killed.
True.
I
That's just
will.
fact. If you have a lot of durability, and you're just getting attacked like a million times in a row from someone
But
you
yeah,
can't
but
even
then you
catch,
also have to know
you're
where the character skill. So for example,
okay. If
you
you're
can be
speedy
like you
and
can have the
smart,
power
and you
Okay,
know
to
how to use
shatter
your speed, you're
countries.
gonna win.
speed. Speed. Uh,
I feel like speed, but
according
you
to
also have to
a
be smart with
calc,
it.
I don't know if I saw the calc. I might have taken a screenshot. I'm checking right now. Give me one moment.
Okay. Speed. All right. I'm gonna give it to Spino,
No,
And
it's Rexy.
hey,
It's
chill.
literally
Let me
Rexy.
explain myself.
It's literally Rexy. I have a
Gee,
scan.
bro, my guy. Let me just explain myself for 2 seconds. Jeez. You acting like my mom, bro.
No,
You got him
Jit,
on,
Literally.
brother. What you
tripping.
mean?
Yeah, that's right, Jit. I said he's acting like my mom.
What even is a
I'll
jit?
admit it right now.
What even is a jit?
Jit,
What does that even mean?
Jit,
I don't even know.
it just means Jit.
What is jit like? What does that mean,
I
though?
really don't know.
All right.
Not gonna lie.
Damn.
Alright,
Max
nah, okay,
charge
so
Just
speed.
really
scan.
the main
I
reason
can't
why.
go. Will, shut up. Okay, I can't.
Who you think
I
you
can't.
talking to? Look at your small body, bro, compared to me.
Nah.
Wait, with your skeleton legs that
Nah.
snap on impact. Not
So
really though.
goofy.
If it was real life, my dude's arms would just snap.
Nah, for real.
Freaking
Wow, get
haystack.
destroyed, brother.
Dog,
Get
you had a
destroyed.
freaking haystack
Get
eater helping you.
destroyed.
Don't even talk.
Homie, we took
One v
it in
one me,
2
fool.
hits.
1v1 me. Don't make me pull out thermo.
Are we still recording?
Yes,
But
I'm
still,
still recording this.
Yeah, this is
but
content. Like, you
still,
should actually post this
what's it
stuff.
called? I can't send a scan because the scan's on my phone, and it's not on Discord,
Then
sadly.
get
It's
your
literally on
phone.
the.
Just tell me the
It's
scan.
okay. I'll tell you
This
the
like
scan.
Nah,
this type of
actually,
video is
no,
the
no,
thing I
that's
would
a bad
listen to
idea,
do.
it's called a
I would
scan for a
listen to this
reason.
while I'm
So
like
many different
washing
things.
dishes or something.
Well, still,
Alright.
I'll just tell you that at the max speed. It says right here,
The best time.
JP3 Spino, or sorry, Spinosaurus just overall, including every movie, he can only run up to 29 miles per hour at max. And it says right here, Rexy from Dominion, not including JP1, which he is faster than Dominion, but if you're talking Dominion, he can run up to 32 miles per hour
So it's not like a 3 mile
at
per hour
max.
difference.
32 miles per hour. So that proves that he can run faster
I
than Spino. So get out of here, Spino. Rexy takes
wait,
speed.
chill, bruh. I never got to explain myself. The reason I said Spino is because you also have to remember that he can swim underwater.
Homie, this is not swimming. This is not a swimming competition. This is literally how fast you can run, brother. This is not. Oh, I can swim fast. That's not speed. That's literally swimming. That's swimming speed. We're talking about running speed, homie. And it's not like there's water literally everywhere around where they're gonna do in a battle arena,
Okay,
bro.
well, first off, let's determine where they're gonna be fighting.
Ah,
That's pretty important.
ah. Damn, you're fast.
I know. My speed's almost maxed. Jin ain't never gonna
Guys,
beat
my
me.
speed is almost maxed.
My speed is
Here's the thing.
incredible.
Even
You
if,
never
And
even,
seen
my, and my
Will,
intellect
even,
is
even
completely
if,
unmatched.
Will, even if Spinosaurus can like use his water to his advantage and just run away, just swim away,
Mhm.
we gotta think again. Rexy has good regen, and I
Okay,
mean
game.
good regen. Do you remember the cuts he
I
got from
mean, Spino
Endom?
doesn't have good. I mean, Spino has pretty good region.
Horrible. It's alright.
Fight me.
But yeah. Uh, uh, according
Oh.
to the movie, right? It took 2 days to heal the cuts. Or sorry, not 2 days. Not even a day. Yeah, it only
Come
took
on, bro.
It was at nighttime when he fought Endom, and in the morning his cuts were already all healed.
Wait, hold on.
Endom.
Hold on. I remember last time we were debating this. Those scans saying that like Spino was faster. Wait, hold on. I'm looking for that scan that I had. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So right here, this video.
I can't.
Right here, I posted it. Okay, let me play it.
And then
Hey,
there was
hey,
how
Godzilla.
Wait,
gasoline makes
Where's it at?
Spinosaurus run.
hold
According
I'm
to
on.
not
Jack
supposed to use your
Horner,
real name on like that
Endom are
video, right?
paleontological.
Nah, it's alright.
Okay. So remember that kid that we were playing with earlier? He wants us to help him beat doors with his friend.
Uh huh.
So we should do that later. What do you think?
Hey, stay down. Here's the kid. Remember that dude who like talking about who sent the scan of like Camp Cretaceous Spino and all that?
Oh my.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
him.
I'm trying to do a video.
Hola, mate. I'm not Spanish or anything. I'm English.
¿Cómo estás?
Shut up.
¿No habla
This ain't no.
español?
Shut up. This is no Spanish class. We
I
ain't
don't
at
even know
school,
Spanish. I'm
stupid.
taking Japanese.
Dog, this ain't Japanese class either.
Konnichiwa.
Be quiet before I
Yamate
find your address. I will
kudasai.
hack into your IP.
What is my IP?
We're literally trying to do a video, Will. You're literally trying to get the fucking squad in here.
I know, for real.
Dog.
Kind of creepy.
I don't
Kind of
care.
creepy.
Dude,
Not gonna
I
two people
really
isn't
don't
enough
care.
information. You need
lie.
more.
I
You can never.
really do not care. I really
I
do not
care.
care
It's
about
my
it.
YouTube vid. Oh my god, what has happened?
And I'm the one who's literally carrying you in this, bro. Without me, you would know
Who is
nothing.
the one that records the videos? Who is the
Am
one
I
that writes
debating
I
like
stories?
can,
Wiki?
I can
Who the
easily
one?
record the
Who
video if I wanted
introduced you to
to.
KU?
And what do you mean stories, homie? You're not even writing stories about
Is there
Jurassic
another
World, the fuck,
adult
you
in here?
dumbass. You're literally writing
Hey,
drama
shut up!
stories.
The dude's
That's
got
that?
not
something. Hey,
Jurassic Park,
shut your
brother.
mouth.
Wait,
The
hang
dude's
on.
got
Who's
something
that?
to say. Let
Who's
him
that?
talk. Chances, please go.
Who is that?
Dude from my server. He's pretty good at debating.
Wait, is that my cousin?
Yeah. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Oh, how you doing? It's been a while. Wait, is
Yeah,
you?
bro. It's been a
Oh,
while.
it sounds like you though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. I'm.
we're just recording a video right now. You know.
Yeah. All right, chances. So right now, the topic is speed for Spino. Strength was given to Rexy purely based off T-Rex is having the strongest bite force and her
Yeah.
scaling to Endom, making
And
her bleed.
Giganotosaurus.
More so scales to Giga for durability purposes.
Homie, we're talking about strength here. I'm confused.
I'm aware of
Okay. But
that.
what are we do? Which stat are we doing first?
Speed. We're doing speed right now for Spino and Rexy. I gave Spino speed.
Comparing those two, it would be Spino. As you saw in fucking, if you saw Jurassic World, you saw that bitch was doing a slow little jog. You know, it wasn't even a jog.
Yeah.
And Rexes can't technically run, so
But then Google says that T-Rex can run at a speed of 32 miles per hour. Well, at least for Rexy and
that.
Dominion, and then Spino runs at
Oh,
29 miles per hour.
that's what the wiki says about Rexy.
I don't know. Ask them.
Hmm.
That's what it says about
You talking
Rexy.
about
My,
how?
my friend made a new scan. My friend made a new scan. I'll just tell you that this guy's just top.
Because
Okay.
if we're
Yeah. Oh yeah.
talking
Hold
about
on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me
And
watch
then
the
there
scan. I
was how
think.
fast can we make Spinosaurus run? According to Jack Horner, our paleontological consultant on this show, he was telling us that Spino was built for running more than T-Rex. So we went
Dude,
through a lot of
Okay. All right.
variables.
All right. All right. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna quote what it just said in the video. Spino was built to run more than the T-Rex.
yes, in the Jurassic World franchise, the Spino is genetically modified, so it does run
Well,
faster.
more so Jurassic Park. He doesn't appear in the world.
but yet though, if you're talking about
Oh,
Rexy, Rexy is stronger, more durable, and way more faster.
See, so going off of durability, Rexy doesn't have shit. Gonna be completely honest with you. If you watch all the movies, feet wise and her combat, she's had the team on all her opponents except for the first movie where she fought two raptors. All right. Yeah, she
Yes.
was taking hits from Indominus, and she was definitely making Indom fucking bleed.
But in the one-on-one, she got slammed to the ground by him. Or her,
Yeah,
sorry.
but we also can't take. We also got to take in mind that Rexy is technically a fucking grandma, and she was
That's
still
true.
doing well for a dinosaur her age, and for a
And
dinosaur not experienced.
she was also taking attacks to Giganotosaurus in Dominion when she was older
Yeah, so
and was said to be at her prime.
and got
she
destroyed.
gave.
I feel like Giganotosaurus did a better fight than Endom, in my opinion.
Yeah, she gave Endom a decent fight for a dinosaur with no past experience whatsoever, and a dinosaur at her age. And yes, Giga. If we're comparing Giga to Endom, experience wise, it would be Giga. As we can see, he is older than Endom, and he actually was in the wild as well. So he actually did fight other apex predators.
Hmm.
But yet again, Rexy was actually holding captivity
Yeah, she was
for that
basically
one.
captive most of her life. But
Yeah.
and some fans will bring up like, oh, Rexy was free for a decent bit. The thing is she was free on Nublar where there were no other apex predators. The most dangerous thing on the island was some raptors. So people will try to use that as an excuse, but that's not a fucking. She's not. She's the alpha of the island because there's no other apexes,
Yeah.
and then they end up recapturing her anyways.
I had a question for
I
you
had a
guys.
stupid debate against someone on Rexy versus Endom, and they were
Wait,
saying that
hold on. Can I say something real quick?
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
If the video was realistic and in Dominion, if it was actually the realistic, Rexy could have potentially one shot a Giganotosaurus.
Yes, if we're going off of scientifically accurate dinosaurs, then yes, Rex would one shot as long as it bites to the neck. Otherwise, anywhere else on the body is not exactly fatal. It
Well,
has
I
to be
mean,
at the.
even if it's a one shot to the neck, I'm pretty sure she would still be,
Oh
even if
no
he
no no
didn't
no!
bite the neck.
That's yeah. Her bite force would technically one shot, but if we're talking about Jurassic World, Rex does have a stronger bite force than all the other apexes. Obviously, even Endom. People say the Endom has a stronger bite force.
No, that's
If you
correct.
No, he
look at what
doesn't.
she's
Does
mixed
she?
with, Endom actually has a snake jaw, which gives her bite force is probably weaker than the Gigas.
What?
Her
I
bite
mean,
force would be weaker or at the Gigas. Because
I would probably say at the Gigas, because you also have to remember that Endom has genes of Rexy.
yeah, she still does have Rex genes, but the thing is although she does have the Rex top jaw, her bottom jaw is a snake jaw, so that does weaken her bite force a bit. So her bite force isn't on par with the T Rex.
And now realizing that we're not even on topic of speed.
Yeah, no, we kept on fucking sidetracking, but
We
you
are.
said you
I guess
looked it up
we
and
just
you
I
said
know.
fucking Rexy had 30 miles an hour.
Oh, you said
That's
my
all.
friend's wrong because he's like
That's
a
all.
real
That I'm gonna tell you now.
he debates a
That's
lot of
bullshit.
dinosaurs. He's been debating dinosaurs since like what like 5 years ago. He
Who?
debates a lot of
That
dinosaurs. Like my friend, his name is Siberia, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's
yeah.
his name. I think
Dog,
that's
you
his
don't even
Discord
know
name.
your own friend's name. That's kind of
I
sad.
don't know his real name. I just call him Siberia because his name is IBR
I know your real
IBER.
yeah.
name.
Yeah, I just call him Siberia. And he sent me a scan. He sent me a new scan like 2 days ago. He had an old scan, but of the speed of Rexy and JP and a Spinosaurus overall. And yeah, he made a new one like 2 3 days ago, and he said that Spinosaurus can only run up to like what's it called 32 miles per hour at max, and Rexy can run up to 39 miles per hour at
Mm.
max.
Yeah, but even using that logic with the scan that I posted, it's been confirmed that Spino was created to be able to run faster than a Rex.
Yeah. Like I said, those scans are actually incorrect because she does not run. She doesn't even run 30 miles, bruh.
Who?
Rexy. She is set. The Rexes in general are the slowest apexes in the Jurassic World franchise. Giga compared speed to Spino, it is.
Well, then how was Wiki saying that? It's kind of
Did you
overall.
say Wiki?
Yeah.
Wiki can be
Dude,
changed by
Wiki's not
anyone.
always accurate. Those
Yeah,
a
yeah, dude.
freaking
Wiki
scan that Wiki
literally.
sent about MG21's beam saying it was universal level. That is
No,
not
no way.
true,
No,
bro.
no, don't even talk about that. You're gonna trigger me. Don't do that. Don't do that,
Bro,
bro. Come on.
I used to believe that too. That was back when I was like just
Mecha,
getting into
dude,
power scaling. So I
21
kind of
is
just
the
believed
weak.
whatever was thrown at me. Someone could, for
MG,
all I care, throw over that Heisei was like city level, and I'd be like, all right, sure.
MG21 is probably the weakest fucking version of
He is
Mechagodzilla, but
fodder.
we're not talking
Remind
about
you of
that.
the glass cannon.
We're talking about dinosaurs right now.
Yeah,
And if
alright,
we're
yeah.
going off of what you said, Wiki is not correct at all. We're just there's not even like sometimes no people change it all the time. Like anybody can change that wiki at all. Like if we're going off of statements or what's shown in the films, Rexy is very slow because it said that she's at her prime in Jurassic World. That's whenever they confirmed that she's in her prime in Jurassic World, and we see her running after fucking Claire, and you see that she's outrunning the damn thing.
hmm Yeah. I mean, again,
And even when she,
Taynon, if
I
you
don't.
want to, so it's either we give Spino speed and also the fact that Spino swims faster
I'll
than
give Spino
Rexy.
speed. I'll
Okay,
give Spino speed.
speed goes to Spino 100% after what's shown and what he's been bred or what he. We actually we don't even know what's fucking in his blood, but speed does go to Spino off of what we've seen and what's stated.
But here, I want to say this. I just want to go off of movie feeds. Will's trying to go off of movie and show feed.
I did say
And
that we
he
were using off
literally,
of. If we're going off of movie
he's
feats, then
no, no,
Rexy.
no, 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 no. He specifically said that movie that if he specifically said that we're going off a movie,
I
not
said I was
Sophie.
talking. I said that for
Yep,
Giga
we are going off of
because
movie
last time
speed
I
for this.
For
mentioned Rexy
Giga, so
versus
you're only
Giga,
doing that
you
for
said
one
you no
dinosaur?
no
For
hold on, hey, be
okay,
quiet, be
wait.
quiet, be quiet. No. I mentioned movie feats only. That was for Giga because
Yeah,
last
okay,
time I
no, no,
brought
no. So how
no.
about
Let
for
me finish.
Rexy?
Let me finish. Let me finish. Because last time I mentioned Giga versus Rexy, and I said that Giga was slamming Rexy. You said if we were using real life standards, and like you're saying like yeah, but like if like we use like real life standards, then Rexy would win. Yeah, I said we're using movie feeds for Giga, and then as we were starting the video, I said we're using comp Spino. If we use JP3 Spino, he still gets speed, but Rexy would still most likely win.
Even though, like, you specifically said movie feed. You
I said
never
that for
said
Giga.
comp. Wow, wow. So now you want okay. So you give what's it called? You let only Giga get a movie feats,
No,
and
everyone
then
has
now
movie feats but Spino.
you're letting Spinal
I said
t-
everyone gets movie feats except Spino because Spino, he has Can Cretaceous as well. Because if we just use JP3 Spino, he's gonna get folded by everybody. I mean, not necessarily folded, but he's gonna come in probably last. Because
so what's the
Endom.
problem with that? That just means JP3 Spinal might be the
Yeah, but dude, okay,
Theropod.
we're talking about the 4 Theropods. We're trying to see how strong they truly are. And if you truly want to see that, you need to use comp versions as well.
Why don't we
That's how
use
fights
realistic
work.
Rexy? Why don't we use realistic Rexy
I said we're using
and
movie
show them
feats,
how to work?
stupid.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay.
So do the same thing with JP3 Spinal.
No, because then the man's gonna come in dead last, bro. Spino gets okay. Here's the thing, Spino, he is an underrated dinosaur. My dude will get like everyone just downplays him.
Not even.
That is
I
100%
really,
true. Spino is the most downplayed out of all the apexes. A lot
that
of
has to
people
be
still
cap.
give the Spino
I
hate after
literally,
what happened.
you literally see people on TikTok saying that literally Spinal wins every single category against Rexy and literally
Dog,
Giganotosaurus.
that's
Not
TikTok. I'm
Endom,
talking about on
but
Discord.
Giga.
Okay, I've seen those videos, and I'm not. When it comes to what dinosaurs I'd say is my favorite, I would say Barry 100%. But if we're going off of apexes, the Spino story wise, going off of movies, is technically the strongest. And I know with Giga, it's debatable because of what we've seen. But I also have some shit to say about that. But when it comes to Rexy, she's very unexperienced, hasn't fought any other apexes besides fucking Endom and
Endom, but
Giga.
then she
But
got
if we're
slammed by him or her. Sorry.
she still got slammed by Endom, and Endom was also inexperienced. And the thing is Endom was also a sub-adult, while Rexy is an adult.
Wait, really?
Spino was,
Yeah,
yes. You
yeah.
didn't know?
Oh
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Oh dude, you got a lot to learn, bro. Because Endom was
Yeah,
sub-adult. She
really,
wasn't
the
even an
only
adult.
true movie I've watched in the Jurassic World was Jurassic World
Yet
Dominion, the
again,
extended version, which I
like
finished
you
like
said.
3 days
Hold on,
ago.
hold on. Like you said. What's it called? Rexy was like literally technically a grandma.
Yeah, she was literally like
He
I
was
said.
very
I've said
young.
this in many debates before online. I'm like, yeah. So people talk about this, but Rexy's. Why are you using Rexy's feet? You know, you're literally using a Grammosaurus Rex as a fucking feet, right? And the thing is Rexy. I don't know if you guys know this, but Rexy is technically not the strongest Rex in the Jurassic World franchise. That would go to Buck. I
What?
can explain why if you're confused or if you don't know why.
Wait,
Not even.
let,
Um.
That has to be kept.
Okay.
let's see
Okay.
that. Oh, no, let's say that for the end of the video because we need to.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
video is
We can
already
save that
20
off
minutes,
track kind of.
30 minutes long actually.
So
I did
speed
not intend for
Spino.
it, and we're
Next
not even on the
category
second
is
fight.
durability. Durability.
Okay,
Okay.
durability,
Mm,
Rexy or Spino.
Rexy.
Spino 100%.
Ow. I know he took a plane crash, but that was a plane crash to the tail, man.
No. That's dude. Anybody that brings that plane crash feat up, it pisses me off because that's not even an actual feat. It barely touched his spine. and people say it's his weak spot, but the genetically modified Spino, that's not his weak spot. Like it's removed basically. Either way, that's not his weak spot, and it barely hit it. It barely hit his sail. That's not the durability feat I'm using. What I'm using is the fact that the Spinosaurus took an actually anti-vehicle rounds, right? He took
Yeah.
anti-vehicle rounds. He's
If I
taken
remember,
multiple
was that in JP3 or camp?
JP3.
JP3 he took anti-vehicle rounds, shit you use to fucking take out tanks and fucking planes. He's taken multiple wreck fights without actual
Okay.
visible
Uh,
damage, right?
I want to say one thing. Okay, I would give durability to Spino, but I'm gonna also come back to myself. He wasn't he only a sub adult? Yeah, he was right.
He
Yeah.
was a
He
And
was a
subadult
then
sub
he
all
was,
adult, and he was
and then
still able to
an
take that.
adult in
No.
Cretaceous.
Shut up. He was a sub adult, and he was able to take that. And literally, you've seen. Here's a speed feat. He was literally the plane when it hit into Spino. It flew into the forest like what, 3 miles away, 2 miles away.
Yeah.
And Spino literally got there in a matter of seconds. When he just tanked a plane crash and ran that fast, just to go to the plane. He literally took a plane crash to the spine, aka the tail, and ran that fast in seconds.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
don't
Spino
mind
was
me. That's pretty
bloodthirsty that
damn good if
entire
I'm being
film.
honest.
No. That's why he's one of the fastest. But if we're going off of durability, like I said, Spino does take it over Rexy.
Now,
If you guys
I think
want
if
to,
we use durability feats from JP3, you can argue Rexy, but and then like but since we're using comp, because Spino is an adult in Cretaceous, and
yeah,
that would
Camp
upscale
Cretaceous.
the plane crash. So anything that happens in
CC
JP3, he upscales.
Here's the thing.
CC Spino is fully
Also,
grown. Yes.
he was also able to tank getting like destroying like a metal gate, something like that. I forgot. Well, I
Yeah.
think we'll
So
have a
The
scan.
metal fence,
We'll
the
have a
metal
scan.
fence.
Yeah,
the
we'll have a
metal fence
scan.
feet, the metal fence feet of where Spino just casually breaks through a fucking fence meant to keep Rexes out, and then a lot of people will say that it was rusty, but the thing is the island was only abandoned 2 years, and that's not enough time for Rust to actually make the fence that
That
weak.
is gonna take way longer.
Yeah, it takes at least 10 years for like Rust to actually have a visible effect, and if you look at the fence, it looks damaged, but it doesn't look rusted.
Yeah.
But yeah, he rams through a fence. He chases
Durability to Spino. Okay.
durability Spino.
All right. So far it's 2-1 right now.
IQ, Rexy.
Rexy.
Okay, 100%. Rexy does get IQ, and that's not even really debatable. Yes, Spino does and have some intelligence, and as you can
But
see in
that's
his
more so for
fight,
battle IQ than
but
actual IQ.
Rexy is smart enough, as we can see in fucking Dominion, to see the fucking Theory show up. She's those little fucking scissor hands and fucking rams the Giga into them, showing how intelligent she was. Either way, she was
Grandma's
intelligent.
age. At her grandma's age.
Mhm.
And it's not even that. Rexes are just technically more intelligent. All right, so after
And she
IQ,
was
because
also
this is not
able to
even
outsmart
debatable.
Endom. She was also able to
It's
outsmart Endom.
it's not even like fucking debatable that Rexy gets IQ.
Battle
So
IQ, no debate. Spino waits for their opponent to make a move. Cause in Camp Cretaceous, that fight that you sent me, or was it the other dude? I don't know. But Spino, he
oh yeah, I
waited
said that.
for I think it was Buck, right?
Big Edie, Big Edie.
Yeah. He waited for the Rex to make a move. Then when the Rex made a move, he bit the neck and was able to just win the
Yeah,
fight.
I explained that to you before I even sent you the video. But yeah,
Yeah.
Spino's tactics are he will let the Rex or his opponent hit him, or not even particularly hit him. He will let the opponent get to the point where he gets the upper hand, basically. So once that neck is visible, as we see in CC, he's like a massive improvement over JP3 because this it proves that the Spino's bite is not as weak as it was because
Yeah.
we see the fucking Spino casually dragging around the Rex, and the Spino.
And the Rex in the background it was terrified to even fight the
Yeah,
Spino.
it was terrified because his mom was getting its ass fucking clapped.
Oh, that was the that was the kid. Oh,
Yeah, that was the kid.
jeez. Oh,
Yeah. So that was a sub adult.
imagine this. You're a human and you see your mom getting beat to death, and you're just in the background standing there horrified.
That's basically what fucking
That's
happened.
terrifying to watch.
And then we see that the Spino is just dragging the Rex around because you see the Rex is trying to escape the grasp of the Spino, but the Spino, as we can see, it's basically it's following the Rex around. That way, it's using the Rex's weight against it, basically. So it's
Yeah.
using the Rex's weight, and as we know, Spinos have crocodile jaws, which means the harder you struggle, the harder it is to escape. So obviously, the Rex struggling that entire
We're
time made the
talking about
Spino
IQ.
win.
No, that's
We yeah, that was IQ. No, we were talking. He said battle IQ.
Battle IQ, yeah.
who was
Yeah,
better
yeah.
IQ? Because I really don't know.
Spino.
Spino.
Spino
Even
waits
though
for their
Rexy
opponent
is
to make a
older,
move to bite the neck and then slam him down to the ground, and then from there,
yeah,
Spino will
like
most
so.
likely
Even
win
even
most
if
of the time.
even if Spino's
But
younger than
here's the thing.
Rexy, it does have
And
more battle
okay,
experience.
here's the thing though. Endom is you already know Endom is the most intelligent theropod out of the four. And Rex was in one of
Franchise.
the scenes he was able to outsmart him.
Rexy did somewhat outsmart Indy, but not really. Blue did all that. Blue is the one that knocked fucking Indy into the fucking close to the fucking Moza pit. Okay, so what's next? We did BIQ. What's next?
I would say slash size slash weight because that kind of doesn't matter. If I
Yeah.
Okay,
do
then
in
if
this
that's
fight, yes.
okay, that is Spino.
Here. I want to say 1 feet though. Okay, if we're talking about JP1 Spino, I don't know if we're including that. JP1 Spino, he was taller than Spino and weighed more. He just got shorter apparently.
I so I think you mean JP3. But
No,
yeah,
JP1.
JP3.
I'm sorry.
So
Sorry. I meant JP1. I meant JP1 Rexy. He was taller
JP1
than
Rexy.
JP3 Spino
Actually,
and weighed more.
JP3 Spino was actually JP3 Spino as a subadult is actually bigger than adult Rexy.
Yes, but if we're talking about JP1 Spino, then he is taller.
JP1 Rexy is JP1 Rexy is just the same old Rexy. Yeah, she doesn't get any smaller. Yeah, she's big, but she's not bigger than the Spino. Like it's already confirmed. Like the fucking size charts, the Spino as a subadult is bigger than a adult Rex. A bigger or same size. Uh, Size and weight. Okay, for weight, I don't know for sure.
I'm pretty
It's Rex.
sure.
It's Spino.
I'd
It's
give weight.
Spino.
Yeah.
I'd give weight to Spino, but also the thing is the Jurassic Park franchise is a bit outdated, so they could have used old because they'd use some scientific, realistic facts. The old facts about the Rex was that it was the heaviest theropod. The new confirms say the fucking Spino's the heaviest, but I believe in the
Yeah,
Jurassic
Spino.
franchise,
I'm pretty
I
sure
believe the
Spino weighs
Rex.
8 tons, and Rexy
I
weighs 7 tons currently.
If that's the case, then yes, Spino does get size and weight over Rexy.
Definitely, because he weighs
All right,
one
so
one
then
more ton.
what's next after that?
Not experience.
Because we did
If Endom was in this fight, I would say abilities, but they literally have like no abilities.
abilities
Maybe
would go to
maybe regen for Rexy, but that's it.
that one's debatable, mainly because Spino. If you see the entire JP3 film, he does get hit in the spine, and you see blood when the plane hits him. But then when you see the rest of the film, there's like no injury there, showing that
He's
he
literally
does.
perfectly fine. Like he's just like he like take it like he thinks it like nothing.
Yeah, he took it like nothing. But if you see the film, you do see like blood splatter, and you do see blood on the spine. But whenever you see the Spino, like literally 2 minutes later, you see the injuries is gone completely.
Okay. So that's like
Meaning he's probably
all.
got some sort of like chameleon or like lizard genes or some shit, you know?
Yeah. All right. So that was all for Rexy response. So strength went to Rexy, durability, speed, and battle IQ went to Spino. So that's 3-1, and then IQ went to Rexy. That's 3-2. Weight goes to Spino or Rexy, but I'm gonna say Spino more consistently. So 4-2, and then who won size?
I know.
Alright, so
Spino.
5-2. Yeah, so Spino 5-2, kind of not a slam, but yeah, definitely a win. So
Yeah,
Rexy
and
moves to
like I
finals,
said,
and now
this
here's the
is
fight that I've debated against someone before, and he said my arguments were trash, but they actually weren't. No,
all right.
no, Endom versus Giga. Now Endom wins, and all I'm gonna say, uh, I'll start saying why. So strength, Endom. Maybe. Because Giga was able to slam Rexy much faster than Endom could. But you also have to remember that Rexy had prior experience with other Rexes. Uh, she's a lot older. And then
Oh, here's the thing
sorry,
though.
not Rexy. Endom was a
Rexy,
sub-adult.
no. Rexy in Dominion, I think, was weaker than uh, Rexy in what's it called.
Jurassic World.
Rexy was not weaker. The
No,
thing
it stated
is
that she was stronger.
Giga still had more experience. Is the
So that's
thing.
the only
See,
reason why he won, or is
yeah,
or
yeah,
just based.
Giga had
Giga
experience,
had experience
and
because
Giga had and the size advantage. All right, Giga is the in the Jurassic World series is the biggest apex dinosaur, and a lot of fans will debate that Spino's bigger, but as the fucking directors confirmed that Giga's bigger, I'm gonna go with that.
yeah.
So the
And then
Gigas.
Tenon, if you also remember at the beginning of the movie, Giga just murdered that Rex at the beginning.
So we're saying
Absolutely
indie
cauterized
here,
it.
but
Which was
are
not
we
even adult
going?
though. It was an adult.
Are we going sub-adult indie or adult indie? Because if we're going sub-adult indie, Giga wins, mainly because the
I'm gonna
size
say adult.
difference,
I'm gonna say
and as
adult.
we can see, Giga teeth are different from Rex teeth. Rexy made indie bleed. Rex's teeth are meant for puncturing. The Giga's teeth are serrated. They're knives. They're meant for cutting. They have shark teeth. Their name, the scientific name is the shark tooth lizard. Their entire thing is basically making their opponents bleed to death. As you can see, if you saw Jurassic World Dominion, you saw the prologue Giga, right? And what happened to that Rex?
Got
That
Yeah.
slaughtered.
Rex, but no, the Rex. What happened is the Giga bit it, and the Rex technically killed itself because I do use this fucking to
Yeah,
debate other
it
people
fell
and say
off and it like
the
it
Rex
like
the
broke
Rex
its
fucking
neck.
fell and basically it slit its throat. No, it slit its throat in the Giga's mouth basically,
Uh,
which is even worse than breaking its neck because it died slowly.
mm, yeah.
So
But yeah,
then
so subadult
Wait,
indie
hold up.
versus a
So
Giga.
I would say adult because Will is saying that he wants to use comp Spino. So we should probably use Endom adult.
adult,
Adult
yeah.
Endom.
So we
And everything
adult
that
indie.
Indom showed in Jurassic World, he upscales.
All right, so if we're going adult indie, this is going to be an automatic assumption. If she survived to adult, Rexy died, so she has that experience, and she
Definitely.
would have grown to adult, hunting more on the island. Definitely having experience, not on par with the Gigas, maybe on par with the Gigas. But the
But
thing is
most
if
likely
she
not.
has experience even close to the Gigas, the intelligence takes over from there because she has fought in Apexes before, and that makes a huge advantage on top of the intelligence. And they do say India's size is one of the biggest, but the thing is adult Indy is still smaller than adult Spino.
Yeah.
She's still huge though. Bite force would be the same as Gigas, but in this situation, IQ Indy, strength Indy, size Giga,
Giga, speed
weight also
Endom,
Giga.
intro
Hold
Endom.
on. I think we should go. Okay. Strength goes to Indom purely because everything that Indom does in Jurassic World, she upscales, so she should be able to slam Rexy much faster than Giga did. She would have
Yeah, one
prior.
hundred
She would
percent.
have more experience. Most likely not on par with Giga, but should be
But
similar.
similar. She has hunted apexes, and like I said, we're talking adult Indy, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then
adult Indy, yes, she would have experience, yeah.
yeah, and then also the fact that she was like 2v1ing or 3v1ing Spinos at the beginning, and then 2v1 Blue and Rexy. So she has some pretty good experience with Raptors and Rexy.
Yeah,
And then
definitely. And
going
like
on
I
to
said,
durability, Indom should also.
okay,
You can.
that one is debatable, but as what we saw, Indom gets it, and I'm not using anyone that says that Indom took a fucking rocket to the side. Watch the
It,
fucking movie again. The rocket missed. It didn't hit her. And
I
then
mean,
people
no.
will say,
So it didn't hit. It didn't hit her, but she was still in the vicinity of the explosion. So it still
see
technically hit her, but not directly.
and see that's the thing is the explosion's more powerful on impact besides the shockwave. You got to keep in mind the size of the creature. She's huge and she's a fucking hybrid, yes. But you also got to take in mind there's a lot of other dinosaur feats we can combine this, but we're doing not Giga versus Indy.
Indom.
I would say durability, Indy. As what was shown, I don't know why. I'm just gonna bring this
But
up as a side note.
I'm
People
confused
give
though.
durability to Giga because he ate a bug that was on fire, and I'm like, the fuck?
Oh,
Why
that.
is that
Bro,
durability?
how was
So like,
that a good feat?
I'm like, oh, and
Dog,
people do the.
it's just
I'm
eating
like,
a bug.
it ate a bug on, bro. It ate some spicy Takis, bro. It ate some fucking ghost pepper
Literally.
wings. That's what it. That's what it ate. And they're like, oh yeah, durability. I'm like, bro, Spino got set on fucking fire, bro. What the fuck are you on about?
Okay,
Bro,
okay. I just want to say something.
freaking the
Shut up,
human's
shut up,
car
shut
was
up, shut up, shut
bombarded with
up,
them, and
shut
it
up,
was
shut up.
fine.
You shut up. I have two questions. One for each feet.
Alright.
Didn't Giganotosaurus though fought a stronger Rexy
hmm
because he
But
was
then you
stronger.
also have to remember that we're using adult Endom, which scales off of subadult Endom. So everything subadult
Yeah. So
Endom, she does more. Well, she does
And for
better.
Endom,
so
didn't
basically,
he
we're gonna
get
get.
hit by like? Hold on, didn't he get hit by Do you remember when he was fighting I forgot those kids' name in Jurassic World. They were like
Blue?
on like the blue thing where you can move around and check out all the
Oh,
dinosaurs.
you mean the
When
Anki? You
Endom
mean the
attacked,
Anki?
Oh,
You
yeah,
mean
I
the
oh,
think
Anki?
oh,
Andy.
The Anki
yeah.
hitting her in the
Oh
face?
yeah, it was able to
Shut
break
up,
through.
shut up, shut
Okay.
up. Hold on. Was he? Didn't he get hit by the thing?
The tail?
Or
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Dodger?
he
The
did.
Anki, the
Exactly.
Anki hit
There.
Endom in the jaw. Yeah.
And if I remember correctly,
Exactly.
Ankylosaurus's tail can break like bones and stuff.
Yeah, they
Yes.
they can. Like I said, it's still hard to
And yet again,
debate
he
that
was
for
kind of
sure,
perfectly
but
fine. Yet again, he was perfectly fine.
because
Bro,
Giga really doesn't show too many durability feats.
dude, I totally forgot about these two underrated feats for strength of Endom. Endom was able to break the ball that's supposed to
It
be able
can,
to tank bullets and stuff and be
yeah,
completely fine. It also got hit by Ankylosaurus tail. Am I right?
major fucking plot hole right there. You're running a dinosaur park. Why are you giving it bulletproof shit instead of
It
giving
should
it
be
like fucking
dinosaur proof, bro, not bulletproof.
giving like dinosaur proof? The fuck? Like, what do you dinosaurs wielding guns? The hell? But like
Yeah.
that, besides that plot hole right there, because that is like definitely like one of the more discussed ones. Indy definitely takes durability. There's no debate with that. There, it's not. I'm not saying Giga's weak durability wise. It's just he doesn't get much screen time.
Endom just upscales everything that subadult Endom did. So
Yeah,
it'd
so
be able
we're
to
going
tank the
adult to
attacks
make
from
it
Rexy
fair.
better, the Raptors better. Heck, maybe even survive the Mosasaurus attack. Who knows? It's a
Yeah,
possibility.
okay, definitely not Moza because Andy can't swim. But you know,
Sure. I mean, you never know.
nah, she's like scared of water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's like, yeah, she's completely scared of it.
But
What up?
when humans grow up, stuff that they are afraid of, they're not afraid of. So who knows? Maybe
Yeah, I
when
mean,
Indy grew up, she wasn't afraid of
well, yeah,
water.
but the
Wait,
thing is,
didn't Mozo have like super thick skin?
Yeah.
Does Mozo have super
Moza,
thick skin?
okay, the Moza and JP3, it has thick skin naturally because of the size of it, obviously. But like I said, the fight between adult Giga, adult Indie, strength Indie, IQ Indie, battle IQ Giga, size Giga, weight Giga,
hmm
shit, I think I'm missing some. Speed Indie, Indie's fast
Yes.
as hell.
Agility,
Yeah.
Indy, which I'm pretty sure doesn't even
Agility
matter.
Indie,
It takes that easily.
um, abilities Indie, obviously. Um,
Yes,
in
camera
general,
life.
So
adult Indie does
strength.
win.
Yeah. So strength, Indy, durability, Indy, IQ, Indy, battle IQ, Indy. Literally everything goes to Indy, pretty much.
Basically everything besides size and battle IQ.
Yeah.
And
Battle IQ is debatable.
The battle IQ would be debatable, but the thing is, you know, I'm going off of what I would assume would happen. But my assumption is, if we're going adult indie, she survived. She killed Rexy. She killed Blue. The Moza didn't kill her, and she was on Nublar for. Do you guys remember what the time gap was before Fallen Kingdom?
a time
I don't
cap.
remember what yeah, I don't know how many years or months, whatever passed. But however long that was, Indy would have survived hunting on that island, killing shit. Um,
Okay, I want to say one thing though. Everybody's telling me. I don't know if you are too, Will. I did, but literally everybody's saying that Blue and Rexy wouldn't have killed. Wouldn't have killed
Well,
freaking Endom, and I'm like, what? They
yeah. Okay.
literally technically tortured it.
That
They did
Now,
not get
okay.
like
So
hit.
okay. So here's the thing. That's debatable because there's different outcomes. But I prefer to
yeah,
say
there is.
Indom still would have won, and my reason being because I think by that point Indom would have gained enough experience from them. Now, because here's the thing.
How?
When
That's like
no,
a
no, no, no,
matter of
no, no, no,
minutes.
no, well,
Okay,
hold on,
she.
listen to me. Because Indom's IQ, like she'll eventually become smarter over time, much like other things.
She's super
So
intelligent. She would adapt on that. So like
yeah,
yeah,
and
the Rex
against
and
the Raptors weren't much. The blue is more so like of a distraction, but we can see
yeah, that's
that
basically
Indom is able to hit off like the three Raptors that were attacking her at the
yeah.
beginning.
Rexy
So
got back
if
up,
if
but
she were
she was
able
already heavily
to
into.
just get rid of blue, then it's an automatic win.
The thing is now at that point, because the Blue's the one that fucking distracted Indy to go to the fucking Moza cage. If she survived that, Moza wasn't there. Moza wasn't hungry.
Yeah,
She would
you
have
also
just
have to
not paid
remember that
attention to
most
Blue. The Raptor's not a threat at this point.
I mean, if I
But
remember,
like, hold on, hold on. I want to say something
the
else.
whole
Like,
didn't
oh,
hold on. It'll be quick. If I remember, like there was a part like in the movie, like Indom, like all the Raptors were like obeying the Indom.
Yeah, because she's part Raptor.
Yeah, and also the
she has
fact
the
that she's
DNA
so
of the
much stronger
T-Rex
than
and
them.
Raptor. She has the
Yeah,
DNA of the Raptor and the T-Rex.
yeah,
Yeah,
the Raptor, and then like she's bigger, so it's kind of like an alpha thing. They kind of like
pretty
bigger
much the
dogs
whole
for
yeah,
alphas.
pretty much the whole reason Rexy
So
even
that's why she has the
survived.
intelligence. That's why she has the intelligence.
Yeah, pretty much the whole reason Rexy and Blue are even alive is practically because Mosa was there. If Mosa wasn't
Dude,
there,
Yeah,
they'd be
dude,
dead.
though,
plot
she
armor.
was
It's plot
literally
armor,
getting
bro.
tortured to
Plot
literal
armor.
death.
It was literally just plot
She
armor.
literally couldn't get like a hit or two. She couldn't even get a hit. How is she gonna get more hits after he literally just got tortured?
Alright, so what are
Literal
the
death.
points between Indy and Giga? We already know fucking Indy wins. Adult Indy wins because it's
Yeah.
not fair to use sub Indy.
Mm-mm.
Since you literally use Spino as calm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, sub Indy, even if she had an intelligence and the experience, she would still get one bit by Giga.
Yeah.
Even if he
T-
didn't like snap the neck, it was just his serrated teeth would make the difference. But
yeah.
we're going adult Indy here.
Yeah. But like Tina, as I was saying, so like yeah, Random couldn't really get more hits after that, but that was mainly because Blue kept distracting. But like I said,
Exactly, but she could keep
yeah,
distracting.
hold on, let me finish. So like as we saw like with like the 3v1 with all three Raptors versus Indom at the beginning,
Yeah.
Indom like pretty much one shot them. So and that should be the same for Blue. So if like Indom can just pick up Blue and slam her into a building or just practically
But
just
yet again,
rip her in
yet
half.
again he was weakened, dude. Yet again he was weakened. He was super weakened.
Who, Blue?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Indy.
Indom was weakened. At the time when he one-shotted the Raptors, he was not weakened. He was fully energetic.
And we
He
also
was
got to keep in mind that Indy, that entire movie, was running around the entire fucking movie,
exactly.
not getting. And she never caught a break, basically.
Yeah, so
So
I
even
mean,
then,
and she was still slamming Rexy,
yeah.
even
Either
when
way,
Rexy had
if we're not counting fucking plot armor, Indy would have won that. But now
definitely, yeah.
that's like not even debatable. You're
And
putting
then there's also this super underrated feat. Rexy was able to, or not Rexy, sorry, Endom. Endom was able to break out of the doors that were closing on her, and those doors like
yeah,
weighed hundreds of pounds, if not like maybe like a few tons.
yeah, definitely.
So that's a
She
pretty impressive
outsmarted the
feat.
humans.
Yeah. Okay. So now we determine the finals. Comp Spino versus Adult Endom. I'm gonna say Adult Endom. What do we all say?
Yeah, and this one is actually highly, highly debatable
I we
because
we we actually debated this like a few days ago.
yeah, this has been debated a lot of times in the past. And before CC Spino even came out, they were
Endom would
saying
slam.
JP3. No, 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 no. They were saying JP3 Spino would have still clapped, not adult Indy,
What?
obviously. A subadult Spino could kill a subadult Indy. Obviously,
Nah.
that's a fair comparison. If we're comparing JP3 Spino to Jurassic World
How
Indy,
though?
that's fair because they're,
No,
they're
no,
both
no.
the
I
same.
want to see.
They're both subadults. They're both subadults. That's why I'm saying it's
But
fair. They're both sub.
yet again, Endom was able to fight against an adult Rexy, which yet again our Rexy is smarter than a regular T-Rex, adult
Yeah,
T-Rex.
you also got to keep in mind
But
that Rexy's
JP3
inexperienced.
Spino, JP3 Spino. I mean, he didn't have a hard time. But like there was times where he couldn't get Buck. He couldn't grab him because Buck kept dodging.
Okay, so the thing is JP3 Spino was waiting for the right moment. That's if you see the movie, you can see that he knew exactly where to bite the Rex.
Snap his
You
neck.
see the part. If you see the part where the fucking Rex hits, backs up, and the Spino like roars at him, he's taunting him. He's literally taunting the Rex,
Kind
and
of
then
how I
the
taunt
Rex
people
comes
when I'm
in.
debating.
That's literally what happens. Is the Spino basically taunts the Rex, and then the fucking when the Rex goes in for that fucking headbutt, the Spino gets the perfect time to bite on the neck and snap it. And like I said, if we're going adult indie adult Spino, it's still debatable because the experience of Spino was gained over the years. But if we're going JP3 Spino or Jurassic World indie, that's also pretty debatable. Mainly because it's somewhat debatable actually.
Okay,
Indie
so
doesn't have the durability in this. Spino would get durability in this. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Off of what we've seen, uh, speed goes to indie automatically. IQ indie, battle IQ Spino.
okay, all right, hold on, hold on.
You
I think we should really take this one slow because they're all debatable factors. Strength, I'd still say
And
Endom
and,
because scaling
this
off.
one is
it's not close to be honest. To really
this
be
one
real with you.
is this one I probably would give to Indy, probably because I'm pretty sure she still would. DC Spino had a good bite, but we're going JP3, so I'm gonna say Indy. So she still has a bite stronger than a
Yeah, and
Spino.
also
It's
the fact that she
definitely.
breaks out of, she can destroy those stone doors or whatever. And
Well,
those,
she didn't
and those
destroy them.
ways,
She just managed to fucking
yeah.
get out of
And
them.
then like the fact that she can make Rexy bleed, slam Rexy multiple times while weakened. Well, not necessarily weakened, more so just tired. She was able to
Yeah,
slam the raptors. And there's this calc. You know, like when she breaks, when she breaks out of like the dome, in
yeah.
that was calc to like city block plus, which is more impressive than anything Spino shows in JP3. So we already rule out any feat from JP3 because for strength because
I
Endom
wouldn't
is
give
just
that
useless.
city block, but yeah, she is strong, but not that much stronger than Spino.
Yeah, so it's debatable, but I feel like just Endom it just has more going
I
for
would
her.
say I would say if we're going like strength, give Spino maybe 70 out of the time. 70 is probably a bit high, but 60 out of the time, Indy would get strength. If we're going off of feats shown, yes,
Yeah.
Spino's strong. I would say speed, Indy, strength, Indy, durability. That's not debatable. That just goes to Spino.
Mm, really?
It's okay. So I can do like this isn't even like that debatable at all. We're gonna go back to Grandma, right? Grandma bit Indy and the Raptor. The Raptor made Indy bleed too. Spino did take fucking Rex bites too from a Rex that was younger, more in prime than Rexy. Didn't bleed or have fucking injuries. So like that point, Spino takes the dub there.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. I guess.
That's not even, I don't even gotta mention any of the other durability feats. That's
Yeah.
just like
So
Rex bites.
all right. So
One bled from
strength,
a Rex, one
strength.
didn't.
In Dom, durability. Spino, speed. This is an interesting one because Indom was able to outrun a helicopter and be able to dodge the bullets being shot at from the helicopter, and then the scan of Spino being faster than the Rex. I mean, Indom is faster than Rexy as well, from what I remember.
See, speed's not debatable. Indy gets it because the Raptor DNA and she probably has some other things
Yeah.
too.
IQ still Indom. Indom outsmarts humans.
Yeah,
Battle IQ
Spino.
Spino. Yeah, so that's
Yeah, that one's
okay.
just
Strength,
we're
IQ,
going off of
durability. Okay, so it's 3-2 right now. And then hacks, Indom, because of like camouflage and stuff and all that. So that's four
see in that
two.
situation,
Why did
Hacks
your
I don't
mic
even know if that.
change?
I'm sorry, I'm getting some water. Fucking dry throat.
Yeah, I hate that.
But yeah, I would say hacks. I don't know if that should be included. Abilities, definitely, because the camouflage isn't exactly hacks. It's chameleon camouflage. You have to be like, standing still for like 5 minutes for the thing to even activate.
Yeah. Size, I'm pretty sure that goes to Spino. That goes to Spino. Weight, I think it also goes to Spino, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what 4-4. Yeah, 4-4.
Yeah.
So it's a direct tie, but I'm gonna argue Endom, and here's why. So here's how I think the fight plans out. The Endom goes in for an attack, kind of, and then Spino counter attacks, like biting to the neck and stuff. So Endom's obviously gonna survive. Endom's taking worse stuff. Well, kinda. And then Endom can, since Endom has strength over Spino, Endom can push like Spino away. And then here's what I was arguing against that one dude in like Endom versus Giga. Endom is super intelligent, so if Endom gets backed up into a corner, Endom can run because Endom's faster than Spino, and then she will probably have the time to use camouflage, and then she can sneak attack from there without Spino knowing, and that's
That's if
an advantage.
that's a situation I could see happening. India's strength, but not like physical, like basically push the spine away casually strength. I'm talking bite strength when it comes to Indy. Like I said, explained with the Spino earlier. Not he didn't just kill that Rex. It's explained that he is the alpha on Sora at the time, and this is when Buck and Doe, the two other adult Rexes, were on the island. So a sub-adult Spino was alpha on an island. When there's a pair of two adult Rexes, then you can just see how that goes there right there.
Yeah,
That he gets a lot more experience, and he does have he perfected a way of killing apex predators. And Andy's build is similar to a Rex, somewhat.
mhm,
She does have Giga DNA too. But either way, they're all, Gigas, Indy's, Rex, they're similar. Indy, she would be a lot more cautious fighting Spino than any of the other Apexes because of his arms. She is intelligent. She would see that. And the thing is with Spino is he's intelligent, but not more. He's not. He can't outsmart Indy.
definitely. But in battle
Well,
IQ, probably because he's had
battle
more
in the battle
experience.
situation, definitely. Like if we're going battle in this situation, yes, Indy would not know what the Spino's thinking, and the Spino's aggressive, but he has his strat, which is the Indy would charge him naturally. But if we're going off of what would happen naturally, she would try to communicate. Obviously, she doesn't have Spino DNA. Nothing would happen. It's
Yeah.
she did have Spino DNA.
If he
Some
had Spino
R-rated shit
DNA,
happened.
Endom would be stronger than Mosa.
If she had Spino DNA, some R-rated stuff would happen next. All right,
She'd
we're
be
not
able
going to
to,
go
she'd
into
be
that
able to swim. She'd be much smarter in battle IQ.
because no, I'd say what I'm making a joke here. Say R-rated,
Yeah.
I mean R-rated because we're not going to go too much into detail.
Yeah.
But if we're going off of battle IQ, Spino.
Hello? You cut out. Tanon, you still there? Tanon? Nah, you'd say AFK.
Yeah, I'm here.
Concern.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Hey, bro,
You like cut out.
did it cut out?
Yeah, you
Oh
cut
yeah,
out.
yeah. I'm sorry. Explaining the battle again. It would happen near a water source, and you would probably, either be hunting or just drinking some fucking water. Spino would most likely be chilling in the water, doing an ambush, basically how Crocs would.
Yeah.
Normally, a normal Spino wouldn't ambush an apex predator like this, but this is freaking mutated, modified
This is the
Spinosaurus.
strongest dino that Spino will ever fight.
Yeah, the Spino would jump out of the water, surprising Indy, pulling her into the water, but probably not enough to drown her or kill her. She would end up kicking, struggling free, going back on land. Spino's intelligent, but would still end up
Kind of how like Kong dealt with Godzilla underwater.
yeah, yes. Spino would still end up chasing Indy onto land.
But then Indy's
And in that
faster, so Indy gets
situation,
away.
Indy's faster. And this part is completely debatable because Indy actually has emotions. Like she's shown to have anger and shit. So she could let her, like, she does have emotions. So I think with high intelligence comes emotions.
Hmm.
Either the Spino, like Indy would be aggressive at that point, pissed at the Spino, end up charging at him. She could end up struggling free, getting a few bites on Spino. Spino is fought goes instincts mainly. If she bit him good, he would end up running back to the water, and she might end up chasing him. Who knows? Depending on how it goes. Like I said,
Yeah.
this situation is debatable.
Yet
Like
again,
I said,
like
all it takes is Indy to show her neck, and Spino bites it and snaps. Because her build, honestly, when I see her build on how her neck is,
well,
it
here,
looks like
can
you
I
should
say
have
something?
snapped an Rex. It's not as muscular.
Hey,
Yeah,
can I say something?
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
Um, but here's the thing. You said, so like, you all know how Endom is Argent, and
Yeah.
you said that Endom is scared of the water. So I'm pretty sure Ari's stupid jump in the water with the Spinosaurus. Because yet
She
again,
wouldn't
he
jump
hates
into the water.
water.
She's not jumping into the water.
But no,
Spino. He's
she
saying that
still needs
Spino
water.
jumps out of the water and drags Indom into the water.
Yeah, see, she's not she doesn't need she still needs substance. She still needs to eat. She
But
still needs water.
it's kind
So
of gonna
it's not.
Tenon. You remember how Kong fought Godzilla underwater, right?
And he was trying to get out of the water because he knew he had a disadvantage
By
under there.
like punching and kicking.
It would be something like that.
That's kind of how Indom's gonna react with being underwater against Spino.
It's not like Andy can't swim. It's that if she saw that situation, she knows she
Is
doesn't
that
have the
she's
advantage
not
of the
really
water.
built to fight underwater. She can still fight because, for example, Kong's not really built to fight underwater, but he can still fight underwater.
Yeah, they can still fight. They don't have the advantage.
It's just not like natural for them.
So who are we saying wins here?
Indom.
Like I said, it's super debatable. Honestly, this
It's
is
not one sided.
I don't want to hurt any Spino or indie fanboys out there, but if we're going sub adults. We can do adults next because that one's also highly debatable. This is a 50-50 situation for subs. It just depends on
They're
the
all 50
situation.
50s.
Her intelligence kind of gives her an upper advantage, but then the
But
Spino's
then the
killing technique
experience that
gives them the
Spino
advantage.
has with other
Yet again,
dinosaurs
Yes.
though,
and all that.
if we're doing double, I'm pretty sure the weakest one would be Rex. Yet again, like how Buck got
If we're
destroyed
going
by a
off of
scoop without Spino.
if we're going off of story,
Technically, you can
Rexy is the
argue
weakest.
that like if we use Rexy like as an adult, but like not to where she's old, I think she would have done much better against Giga and Indom because she's not old.
Yeah. So the director says she's in her prime, and he doesn't mean she's in her prime age. No, he means she's in her prime because she's experienced. And
Yeah.
that's what he means by prime. She's out in the wild now. She's not in cage anymore.
She's not
So
being
she's in her
held.
prime. Yeah, so she's in her prime. She's not your fucking captive. She's out in the wild. So that's what he means by she's in her prime. So any fan trying to use that as a debate, he doesn't mean, oh yeah,
Valid, valid. Also, I
she's
just want to bring
super
this
strong.
up. I know this is not relevant, but there was a dude like a few months ago. I was debating with Indom versus Rexy. My dude said the only reason Rexy was losing was because Rexy had like teeth issues, like cavities and stuff. I'm like, what?
I think that was a thing, but that wouldn't affect her bite function like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I heard about that. I think it was like something in the movie that they were trying to brush her teeth or some shit.
Dude, they're dinosaurs. They don't get dental.
Well, yeah, no. The thing is like they're not pure dinosaur, so obviously genetic modification is perfect. So,
Yeah. Okay,
but yeah,
continuing
like,
on with the subadult fight.
this is 50-50. This can go either way. Spino gets durability, so he could take multiple bites from Indy. Um, honestly,
Speed
Indy
still goes
could
to
probably.
Indy.
Yeah, she gets speed. She's bred for that shit.
Strength, I'd still go with Indy.
Indy gets strength if we're going off of bite force, but if we're going bite force and then strength, that's also kind of it's iffy there. I will say Indy though.
IQ
Not
definitely still Indy. Battle IQ definitely still Spino. Size and weight, Spino.
yeah,
But I think the thing is that like Indom has like the camouflage and all that.
yeah. So like it honestly depends, but the thing is you can't factor in camouflage in indie fights really because of how her personality is. She doesn't just fucking sneak it. She'll sneak
Yeah.
attack at her before, but when she sees another
Hmm.
carnivore, her instinct will be to communicate. So
Yeah.
camouflage wouldn't do her any good in this.
Most people arguments when I use the camouflage feat is that Endom never uses that in a fight, but then my counter argument is that she doesn't because she knows she's stronger than the opponent. So
That
what
or
point
like,
was there in hiding?
and he doesn't need to sneak attack. Or she if we're going like I said, 50-50 situations, Indy supposedly sneaks attacks final, yeah, she could win 100% definitely. But that would never happen.
Yeah.
But off of her personality and what she would do. She sees a dinosaur she's never seen before, she's gonna be curious. She's not gonna sneak attack and kill it. She's
Yeah,
intelligent.
because she wants to learn and then she'll figure out what to do.
That's how she does it, exactly. And she's hyper aggressive, but she doesn't kill everything on sight. You see how she communicates with the raptors.
No
Hmm.
offense, but I think you should have done the video because I'm pretty sure it's been like an hour.
It's been an hour and 10. So
So,
that's
yeah,
pretty
well, I
long.
think yeah, we should probably end it.
You can edit. You can edit
No,
all
no,
the
no, no.
nonsense
We're gonna
out.
finish this and then I'll end it.
I said edit all the nonsense out.
Yeah, it's not too much. Well, like 2 parts that need edited and stuff.
Okay, but yeah, like I said, going Spino in the 50-50 sub-adult. No, adult. Now this is a hard sell because we're going back off of the
Yeah,
Giga
cause
adult indie.
adult Endom just scales off of sub-adult.
Yeah, and she would have experience too. She still wouldn't have experience close to Spino's. Spino's literally he hunted T Rexes. That was his thing. He also has a strong sense of smell. That's another thing I could have used to debate the camouflage thing. Is Spino's sense of smell is like
Yeah, but
insane.
then there's a counter argument saying that Spino has never dealt with camouflage.
Oh yeah, he's not dealt with
Heck, Spino
camouflage.
might not even know what camouflage is.
Oh no, definitely not, obviously, but like the scent, obviously he would know there was an apex near here.
Yeah.
Obviously, he wouldn't know where it is, but like we're doing adult indie, adult Spino, random encounter.
Hmm.
This is a hard sell here. Indy would have experience fighting other apexes,
Hmm.
like Rexes. Rexes, Gigas are around like so their builds are similar in how they are. Spino's build is with the
Yeah.
arms is different.
And then there's
So
still
she
like the
would
argument from like the sub-adults that Endom like with like let's just say like let's forget about the whole sub-adult thing and then like so adults they've never met first time meeting kind of go like down same way Spino or not Spino Endom's gonna be curious and then after a little bit Endom's gonna have learned like what Spino's all about.
Endom as an adult might not be as curious. She's still a child and sub-adult, so she's
Yeah,
curious.
they're just
She's a
not
child.
curious because she's smarter
She's
now.
as an adult. I still don't know the time gap between Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom. That whole time, we're assuming she's roaming free, killing shit. She's not going to be as curious anymore. She doesn't really give a shit. As
Yeah.
well as if she might communicate, she might not even try to like put down or like try to make the Spino go for her. She'll just roar at it, taunting it. And obviously, if the Spino had genes of the end, or if Indy gets Spino genes, something else might have happened. But
Yeah.
she doesn't. So that would just initiate a fight. Like I said, this fight goes. It's 50-50, really,
It really
depending on
depends
where
on
the
how you
fight is.
argue it.
Obviously, water Spino wins. Even on land, it's iffy because the Spino has more.
It has a lot more
You saw
experience.
Camp Cretaceous how Spino with its bite, it was dragging Big Edie, not even on the neck. I just see where he would fell, dragging
It
her
was just
down.
dragging the Rex around.
Yeah, he was
No,
casually
no
dragging the
diff.
Rex around.
But then you have
He was
Indom
literally
on the other
casually
hand,
dragging.
who's able to slam Rexy, slam
Yeah,
Raptors.
yeah. So Andy was also. They could definitely both drag each other around. And like I said,
Definitely.
this fight is definitely iffy. It's really hard to say here because with adult Indy, see her durability. It's hard to say for sure because we don't have any feats. We're gonna upscale her, but I don't know. Does her skin get thicker? It'll definitely be. Definitely be a bit more muscular. But will she still bleed direct spice? Is my question. You know,
Mm,
it's hard to say for sure. I'm gonna
yeah,
say she probably still would bleed direct spikes. Would the Spino make her bleed? Probably not.
probably not.
She just,
It'll probably take
I,
like a few bites to at least pierce the skin.
like I said, the Spino's teeth are super small. Spino teeth are really really small.
It's more
They're
used for
for
like
catching fish.
dragging.
Yeah, like it's crocodile mouth. They're meant to lock things in. Rex teeth
It's meant to like
puncture.
lock on to a certain part and then just kind
Yeah,
of hold on from there.
yes. Rex teeth puncture, Giga, cut, Spino, grapple.
Hmm.
That's how it is. Spino's. That's why its whole neck snapping thing is the thing. Obviously, the puncture feat where it punctures the Rex's throat, as we've seen with the Rexes in the series, they're not really that durable. So I'm not going to really bring that up because I doubt because you saw that he was. It took him a while to puncture the Rex's throat.
Yeah.
He was dragging the Rex around. Obviously, a Rex is weaker than the Indy, so he probably would be able to drag Indy around him. But she could definitely resist and might be able to push his spinal because he wasn't using his hands. He was just dragging her with his fucking bare knee.
Yeah.
Um, in this situation, Indy has a lot more experience. For all we know, she might know how to fucking snap necks now. Obviously, her neck's not built for that, but she could probably do it her own way.
Hmm.
Um, like I said, this fight, it's super hard to
I mean,
fucking
honestly,
say.
I
I
mean, I'm
want
down to
to,
leave it up to the comments.
yeah, I would like to leave it up to the comments. Like for me, I gotta give my honest opinion here. And
Because
yeah,
really,
she's a
I think what
hybrid.
makes this, I think what makes the fight hard is their IQs.
It's
Spino
yeah, the
has
IQ
high
is
IQ, and Spino, or sorry, no, Endom has high IQ, and Spino has that battle IQ. I feel like if you take away both of that,
yeah,
it's one of them's gonna
it's
win. Cause,
it's
cause
hard.
you got
Yeah,
strength for Endom, then you got durability, but then you got like speed and then size and weight. They don't
okay,
have that.
so
They don't have that intelligent factor anymore.
okay then if we're going okay, then that makes it a bit easier for me to decide. They're both experienced. One's more experienced than the other. I'm gonna give it to Spino
Yeah,
55 of the time, 55% of the time. It's a hard sell in this one, but if we're going no experience either side, Indy
Endom probably.
100%. Indy 100%. It's not even a problem. It's couldn't even debate the fact that Indy with no
Endom could probably go
experience.
up against Giga with zero prior experience. Like could just have been born as like an adult. Let's just throw that out there. And then
Yeah,
Endom will still win.
yeah. Adult Spino, adult Indy. Let's say they were just like Rexy racing cages. For like Indy was in a fucking cage. Let's say they were both in cages the entire time till adulthood release. Fine. Indy wins. If we're going off of experience, and even Indy still has that intelligence, but
Hmm.
it's not like she would know that Spino knows that fucking snap next. It's not even a thing a Spino would do normally, so it's completely unexpected.
Yeah,
But I would say Spino wins a little bit of the time with the battle experience.
yeah,
The fight's still iffy. What do you think?
yeah. All right, guys. What do you think on adult Spino versus adult Endom? Let me know who you guys think wins in the comments. I really don't care who you say, cause there's arguments for both. Heck, you could
Yeah,
just
there
be
is argument.
heck, you could say it's a freaking stalemate. They both kill each other at the same time.
It will happen too. Like I said, it's highly fucking debatable. Dude, it's hard for me to say for sure.
Yeah,
Just going off feats and what's happened. And if we had proper scaling for an old indie, then I could probably decide this a lot easier.
yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see all you nerds in the next video. See ya.